All right, welcome back to this wonderful channel. Don't touch the dial because this is where you need to be. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, all of us of freedom all over the world. I welcome you back once again to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as the hot for here. I know they carry last for now. As you don't share the information where we say it there for my table, we say heavily armed BLA boys don't fire face to face with the NIG boys, and I hear say they don't send NIG boys them to judgment. Now the information where we say it there for my table. According to the information, waiting happen be say the BLA boys they move on their patrol, they go somewhere, and along the line they came face to face with the NIG boys who saw them from afar, and the NIG boys trying to prove a show of power decided to start coming closer. On this process, there was exchange of granates, and as the granates were being moved, I hear say the BLA boys them body a tight well, say waiting their protection tight, say nothing penetrate, and they say na only some of their cars spoil. But as for the NIG boys them, I hear say no be small injury na in them collect, and even I think about 3 or 4 of them, according to the information, were sent to judgment. According to the information I received, as they go, I go to bring you the information as they go. All this is coming from the Master Simon Ekpa's Twitter handle as they go, because I like source for information to the bring am to you. You get one video where I for show you one video where they trend, but I know say you go don't come across that video. One man will be say they beat the NIG police boys them catch am, come the torture and the ask am wetin happen. For some people, I don't, for Simon Ekpa handle him don't talk say that video no be today video, say that's in an old video of 2021 where people they circulate, and Simon Ekpa himself don't boast say make people check whether since he took over office as the commander-in-chief of the Biafra Republic government in exile, whether there has been any loss of his voice. So you can tell, because me, I don't know them. If you have such information, you can drop it on our comment section. I will be able to reply to you. The Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile have boasted that since he became the main man, that none of his boys has been lost. That some of the news your people are seeing, Biafra this, Biafra Liberation Army this, Biafra Liberation Army that some of those news are all fake, that he has not lost any of his boys, that either way that his boys are the gallant people on the street. Then on another information, breaking news, I am still on Master Simon Ekpa's Twitter handle. He said the former ESM personnel, but hope you can see the picture on your screen. That's the guy he's talking about. He said, but hope Uzodinma bought him with money, and he is now part of the Ebubago terrorists responsible for kidnapping, killing, and other atrocities in Biafra land. He is now special force, the terrorist group recruited by Asare the jihadist. The Biafra Liberation Army and Biafra resistance fighters has declared him wanted for kidnapping and killing of Biafrans using special force. We will publish more evidence of his involvement. The person they are talking about is the guy that you are seeing on your screen now, with his he is well fully dressed, and he is with his arm. That is the guy that Master Simon Ekpa is talking about. That once upon a time he was working with the Biafra Liberation Army, and now he has moved on to join the Ebubago that Oga Hope Uzodinma has paid him handsomely. And surely this is one of the things that frustrates struggles wherever struggle is going on, especially struggle for freedom, whereby people start sabotaging their group and their members in order to make more gain or to get more money. And that's one thing about politics. Once they see that you're a hitman and you're a strong man, and if they see that you are the one who can break the bond or fellowship between you and your guys, they will do everything to get you. If it costs to pay you more money, they pay you. And if it costs also to erase you from the scene, they will also do that. That's one thing about politics. Now, let's go down to Sahara Reporters. Simon Eber commented on this Sahara Reporters information. He said, educated slaves. Now, this guy, k1ll, he said, traveling in Southeast is difficult. It's a difficult experience. I stopped at 20 security checkpoints between Enugu, Nnewi, YPP presidential candidate k1ll. He said that just moving from Enugu State to Nnewi, he passed by 20 security checking points. But I don't know if you have been to the northern part of Nigeria before. If you have actually been to the north, you will attest, you will be able to tell, because I have been to the north by road. I've also been to the north by air, but by road, that's where you will have this particular experience. You will find out that you will move from here. Once you move from the east, entering the north, you might not meet any police checking point, especially, let me take for example, going from the east to Abuja. The only first police checking point you will meet is maybe when you are getting to where you are going, and it is just people, they are just, you will see drug enforcement, NDLA, you see, what is their name again? FRSC, you see, what is their name again? The other people, custom. They are just there to check if there is any contraband that is coming in within that territory. And once you pass by them, that's okay for you. You are not going to be seeing people that you will be giving 500, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. It is only in the east. Here, the last time I was in Owerri, I was surprised that before you move from Owerri to from Anambra to Port Harcourt, you will meet not less than 50 checking points. Without, I'm not trying to exaggerate, you will meet not less than 50 checking points. You will meet from Anambra to Imo State, then from Imo State to Port Harcourt. There are different checking points. You see the army, you see the police. Now you start seeing different kinds of police squad, Scorpion squad, Dragon squad, Operation Flush and Search, Operation this and that. You see all these things. You now see the army. Then you now pass by the VIO. After the VIO, you now meet the FRLC. After meeting the RRC, you meet the soldiers. After meeting the soldiers, there is this kind of police people that usually wear one kind of cap like that. And when you are now entering places like inside the city of Owerri, you start meeting people like the street agboros. The same thing in Onitsha, you start meeting people like the street agboros who will be waiting for you to park your car wrongly without even informing you for the first time. They don't even want to know whether this is your first time in the state or not. I think this is another place the government need to look into. Somebody is coming into a state for the first time, and there is no signboard saying do not park here. And once the person parks, you see these guys rallying around the person. First thing, they will lose your plate number front and back. They try a way. If they find a way to carry your spare tire, they will carry your spare tire. If they find a way to, they do many things to make sure that they stop money from you without even asking, is this person's first time of coming into this state? Yes, they say ignorance is an excuse to the law, but where you are placing this law, there should be a signboard. Because if there is a signboard there and the person ends up parking there, then the person will be at fault. But where there is no signboard, where there is no sign of saying do not park, and once you park there, you see these guys coming. And when they are billing you, they are not billing you less than 20 or 30,000, sometimes 50,000, and you start pricing and crying. That's what is currently going on in the Obodo. But when you go to the north, you don't see some of these things. And my question is, ohanezendigbo, is Ndigbo, are they doing themselves, or is it that there is somebody that is doing them? You see these police officers, the army officers, once they move down to this side, they don't like going back. Once you post them to the east, they don't like going back because they know that some of the things that the people in the southeast are taking, their people will not take it. There are some things you try in the north, they will mob you. They mob you immediately. They send you to judgment immediately. And they know that the Igbo people are very kind-hearted. They are people who are not in tune with violence. And that's what that's why once you send them on this side, you see them doing well. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. We'll collect them. Thank you for listening. God bless you.